Man, Jay the chosen one, man. Here, back into another video. It's with knowledge, love, and positivity, man. Let's get it. Very important video, man. Very important video. This video is about semen retention. Because when it comes to semen retention, bro, and when you start becoming aware, and really start trusting your intuition. Trust your intuition, bro. Trust your intuition, because when you get that power, you will feel when the vibe is off, okay? You will feel when the vibe is off. The vibe be off a lot of times with certain people. The energy is not giving good energy. It's giving negative. It's giving, especially if it's intertwining with your aura and your energy. You don't want to be around these people. You don't want to be around these people. You don't want to give your energy to any and everybody, bro. When it comes to relationships, you really cannot put yourself into everybody, because you got to understand, when it comes to soul ties, we are literally just adding bodies to us, intertwining. On the physical level, we just see it as, oh, it feels good, and then we get to the, the climax. But you got to also understand that in the spiritual side, this is actually not good. This is why people be toxic. This is why people is just, it's not a good relationship. Only thing that's keeping them intertwined in a relationship is sex. So these relationships that's very toxic, these people that doesn't deserve our energy. A lot of people do not deserve our energy. These manipulators, these narcissists, these people out here that just, they're never changing, okay? They're never changing. Nothing is ever gonna go right with that, okay? So when it comes to, the vibe, I've been around people, and for some reason, it could be the first time being around them, and, say we hang in, or the first time I'm around them, for some reason, the vibe is off. It's like, Then you stop hanging with them. Eventually you realize, after you then hang with them and you get away from them, and then you eventually observe them, you see why the vibe was off, okay? That happens a lot of times. This is what you need to do if you ever want to see. Because if you get that feeling in your intuition around somebody, you won't necessarily see it right then and there because you're with them. But once you observe, you'll see. And hey, it's going to be your choice to either keep hanging with them or get away from them. Because not everybody deserves your energy, man. It could be some people you really love out here, man. Your family, your friends, like co-workers. You will see through the gameplay that these people cast. Because, like I said, wasting your energy is not worth it for these people, man. There's a time where I had eventually was in high school with certain people. And senior year, we started smoking. We was just listening to music. We started rapping and stuff. And I eventually started to see, it was just fun and games and this and that. But some BS was happening, so I had to get my distance. Eventually, I just couldn't tell why, but my intuition was telling me something. But for some reason, I wasn't trusting it. I was just, doing me. I wasn't aware at the time. Still hanging with them. Not realizing what was going on in this house and why all these certain people, why all these other certain people are showing up at this house. This house was eventually, my friend's parent, has had some other stuff going on, bro. So this house was basically a trap house. It was basically turning into that. Now we was young, we was hanging, so we was in his room. We don't know what was going on with that. And we don't know what was going on with that. One day we walked in, it was a needle on the table where his room was, and we didn't know why I was there. Eventually I realized why. And for some reason I still wasn't trusting my intuition, still around these people. And then eventually weed took the place, and you know, when you're young and stuff, it's like I actually seen weed change people. They cross over their friends for weed. You know what I'm saying? It's like eventually something had took place, and once that happened, I was like, I can't hang with you. I mean, I was still hanging with them every now and then, but it was probably like every blue moon, 5 months. But when I got away from them around that time, I started realizing everything, bro. And this wasn't just them. This was just also so on. It still happens to this day. And people ask, you know, why I kind of stay to myself, and it's like I'm selective with people I hang with. It's like, I don't know why you want to get to know me. Maybe people that really be wanting to get to know me, bro. And I'd be like, why? Just because somebody comes in your life doesn't mean it's always good. Sometimes these other people come in your life for a reason. It was friends I met in Texas I had to get away from, dude. I'm back in Oklahoma. What? There was certain people in Texas that I met that I was like, hey, I gotta stop hanging with you. I didn't tell them that. I just like, you know, I just got this and I just, you know what I'm saying? It was just certain things, like we grown. My intuition, I was trusting my intuition around this time too when I was in Texas. When I was in Texas, I was trusting my intuition. 2019 is when it started off. So eventually, 2019, I was taking care of myself and I was away from everybody. And I realized my trust is me. And I can trust people, but I can tell when they're lying. And that's when I'm like, you know, I don't gotta say nothing. I just leave. I just exit. You know what I'm saying? When you get in this position and you start taking care of yourself, you really start thinking, like 2019, eventually I was just really by myself. So that's when everything started happening. And now I always trust my intuition, bro. Every single time, bro. Anytime you get that weird feeling about people, somebody, you need to, hey, you will know when the vibe is off, man. Especially when you practice semen retention, bro. Because when we always releasing stuff, we're not in our right mind state. A lot of people don't know this because they're so used to releasing. It's like, I'm telling you, when you really retaining your energy, when you really holding your seed, you is really in a different mode, bro. It puts you in a different mode. Like, I don't care what nobody got to say. It puts you in a whole different mode, bro. It's different when you just so comfortable and you go releasing every single day. You got this woman. And then what we eat also takes place in that too. So when you really start taking care of yourself, like I said, hey, everything will fall into place. You will see. So like I said, man, hey, y'all keep taking care of yourself. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.